What's up, space pirate patriots? Arr. Welcome back. That's right, you get a double dose of the Kev. Welcome to this Starlink launch from Vandenberg Space Force Base, California. Let me go big screen really quick since we're at T-minus 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Go ahead and muster up. Where you from? What you munching on? I apologize if you hear like cars driving by outside. I got the window open like 10 minutes before the stream started. Kunu Bear came running in here. His head was down. I thought he was choking for a sec. So right before I was gonna put my finger down his throat to do the old hook maneuver, he threw up a lot. so it smells pretty bad. So I have the window open. But he's good. He just ate grass behind my back like a little turd that he is. But now he's all prancing around. He feels a lot lighter because he basically vomited up all of his din-dins. All right, Andy in Alaska. What's going on, Alaska? Good to have you back. Reefer Man, hey. What's up, Aswal, the Nerdle? We got some Lab Padre peeps in the chat. Of course, Locals members. I have the Locals chat open for you guys because you're special. Man, the Falcon 9 booster, actually just the Falcon 9 rocket in general, has already gotten a head start on that cloud licking. Of course, Vandenberg is always foggy, and all fog is ground clouds, in case you didn't know. So if you ever wonder what clouds taste like when you lick them, all you have to do is stick your face out the car window while you're driving down the freeway. Don't recommend it if you're the one driving, if you're the passenger. My dogs like to do that through the moonroof, sunroof, whatever. Lonnie Holcomb, good to see you again, bro. Long time no see. Queensland. We'll turn the volume up here in a few seconds. Awesome McMurtray, back again. If you caught the Crew 5 live stream with us earlier today, go ahead and put your hand up in the chat. We'll see how many of you are gluttons for punishment and came back for some more. Northern New York. Ooh, the good part of New York where there's a bunch of trees and shit. Not the New York City, New York City. Sydney. Good day, mate. Should be kind of dark in Sydney, shouldn't it? What time is it in Sydney? Turn the volume up. This is a Starlink launch, and I forget how many Starlink satellites are on this. Like, just check the description below. I think it's like 52-ish. 30 seconds. Give or take. Eric Beavers is back. What's up, Admiral? Glad you made it. Justin DeLong, thanks for modding again. Appreciate you.
15 seconds.
All right, I'm going to shut up now so we can
10,
watch and
9,
listen.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine full power. And liftoff of Starlink 429. Go Falcon.
That sounded awesome.
Downrange.
She ain't licking clouds no mo.
M1D chamber pressure is nominal.
You see that, Thailand? I see you, Thailand. You know what the capital of Thailand is? Bangkok. Perverts. SpaceX is just killing it, man. Ain't nothing holding them back, not even gravita. Right, peeps.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Falcon supersonic.
And there we just heard Falcon 9 is now traveling faster than the speed of sound.
I was going to ask if there was a host today, but there is, and I think it's Kate again. Kate is also back for a double whammy. I feel you, Kate. I feel your pain.
And there we heard that Falcon 9 passed through max Q, which is the period of maximum dynamic pressure that the vehicle will feel during flight. So we're going to throttle those Merlin engines back up in preparation for main engine cutoff.
Sweet. Look at it tilt. Oh yeah, rocket can't go straight up and straight back down, okay? And it doesn't reach orbit that way,
We're
so it's got to go horizontal.
We're about 1 minute away from main engine cutoff, or MECO if you're following along with the timeline there at the bottom of your screen. Following MECO, we'll have stage separation and second engine start, and we just heard that MVAC chill has begun. That's when we flow a little bit of the super chilled liquid oxygen into the turbo pump of the second stage engine, the MVAC, in order to prepare the hardware for the full flow of liquid oxygen.
Beautiful shots. Watch the plume spread as the atmosphere thins. Coming up on main engine cutoff, like Kate was saying. And that plume will disappear. Then
about 10 seconds away from main engine cutoff.
Ooh, are we gonna get ground tracking footage of this stage SEP? That would be sweet. Love me some ground tracking. They'll switch it back over. They always do. They're a bunch of teases.
Eco.
Stage separation
There
confirmed.
it is.
MVAC ignition.
Easy day for us.
All right, quick succession there. Next up will be fairing deploy, and there we saw it live.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Separation confirmed. We can now see the Starlink satellites as well as the grid fins on the left-hand side of your screen now being deployed on the first stage.
So the fairings cost $6 million, $3 million for each half, so they like to reuse those. They deploy chutes, brah,
Today
and they
we will
splash them
attempt
down
to
in the
recover
drink.
those fairing halves again to use on a future mission.
Like Kate was saying, they like to reuse those, so they'll fish those out with their SpaceX boats, refurbish
Beautiful
them, and
view
send them
on
back
the
on their
right-hand
way.
side of your screen as that MVAC nozzle begins to develop a beautiful red-orange glow. I love that view of planet Earth in the background.
Hey, Eric, super chats turned off. I did not turn them off, but YouTube might hate me. Actually, I know YouTube hates me,
We can
so
see
maybe
first
they
stage
turn
on
them
the
off.
left-hand side of your screen.
Or
is
maybe
still
your credit
slightly
card is
gaining
declined.
in altitude. It has not yet reached its apogee.
It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you, Eric. It's very quiet. Space is quiet. Even when engines are burning, space is quiet. Unless you're on the spacecraft,
The
that
next
the engine
major
is burning on,
event
then you
in
can hear
about,
the reverberations.
less than 2 minutes will be stage 1 entry burn. We will ignite 3 of the Merlin 1D engines at the base of the first stage in order to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters the Earth's atmosphere.
Eric's starting to rumble in the YouTube chat. All right, you silly goofballs. Let's start a super chat challenge right now until the end of the stream. I will match all super chats for Kevin. Let's bankrupt
As I
Eric
mentioned
and make
before,
Kevin
today's
rich.
mission marks SpaceX's 45th launch.
Oh, you're
this
too
year.
nice, Eric. And another Eric. You Eric
Sound
stick
like we
together.
had to call
Eric
out that both
S.
vehicles are following nominal
I'm
trajectories.
gonna mute
so everything-
Kate so I can do these super chats. More like supper chat. Yeah, I haven't had my supper yet. Thank you very much, Eric S. and Eric B. You guys are awesome. All proceeds go to feeding the dogs because they eat a lot. And dog food is expensive. I also give to my charities that I like to give to, like Wings of Rescue. It's about time I give back to them. I don't think I've done that in a few months. And with the recent Hurricane Ian, they have probably been quite busy. If you don't know, Wings of Rescue is a nonprofit I've kind of plugged from time to time since I started this YouTube channel. And what they do is they use pilots who volunteer to rescue animals from like natural disasters, and they fly them and they ship them to, you know, shelters that can take them in. So good stuff. They're one of my favorite charities. But we also do St. Jude when we do Polaris Dawn or Inspiration 4 missions. Charities are good. Charities are good. Okay. All right, so we got the first of 2 relights of the first stage sea level Merlin engines on the left-hand side of your screen there. Yeah, it's gonna land in about 2 minutes. You don't have to put a sweatshirt on. You can just show everyone the twins. Lawyer wife just got done working out. She's gonna join us. What was I saying? Got something else on my mind now. See those poofers, the cold nitrogen gas poofers, working their magic to really oomph that first stage booster down the parabola toward the awaiting drone ship. Of course, I still love ya. Oh, we got more super chats. Hold up. Todd Bernal, bring it, Eric. The Erics, plural. Thank you, Todd, with 2 Ds. I have a brother-in-law with 1 D. Awesome Mertre. Man, he's a BFR on locals, and he re-upped his membership into the Eccentric fam on YouTube's. You are awesome, Austin. Me and Austin had a little bro date. What was that, a couple months back? We met up for lunch. He was coming to town for a race, was it a stock car race or something? I can't remember. No, Indy race, that's what it was. He likes them Indy cars. All right, we're gonna turn the volume up because we got landing and the LW is about to come crash the party.
Right about the same time as we expect to see the first stage land, we should also hear call-outs for second engine cutoff, as well as hopefully good orbit.
Come on in.
What'd you do, boo-boo?
Come sit on my lap.
Stage 2.
Did he have dinner?
Yeah, he had dinner and then he threw it up. All right, we got the landing burn left-hand side of your screen.
You okay, Bobby?
So there we can see the landing burn has begun. Rushing through the clouds, and there's the drone ship
Stage 2
now in view.
STS has saved.
What a beautiful view.
Landing like
the
the
clouds. Nice! They kept the drone ship footage the entire time. That's black magic.
Hi, babe.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
And there you can see on your
Stage 1 landing
screen,
confirmed.
Okay.
and
Too
heard
many
there with
dicks
the
in this
call-out,
proximity.
Falcon 9 has successfully landing, marking the 145th landing of an orbital class rocket, our 45th launch of 2022,
Back shutdown.
and our second launch today.
Did you watch him eat grass?
I caught the end of it when he was finishing eating the grass. He ate a lot of it too. It doesn't matter because now it's out of his system. He threw it up.
I know, but I wonder if he has
Nominal
fingers
orbit
because he
insertion.
eating grass.
Probably.
All right, and there we
Figure out
heard
later.
the call out for both second engine cutoff and there just now good orbital insertion. So now that we know we've reached good orbit, we also had that successful second engine cutoff. Second stage is now carrying 52 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. And with confirmation of first stage landing and successful second engine cutoff, we're going to wrap up today's launch coverage. If you're interested in following along, we have our nets live on YouTube, so be sure to check SpaceX social media for confirmation of Starlink deploy. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in tomorrow as well for our live coverage of Dragon's arrival to the space station for the NASA Crew 5 mission, along with our third and final launch of the week for our customer Intelsat. Until then, have a good night, get some sleep.
That's right. 3 in just 2 days. 3 missions in 2 days. And we're going to be covering tomorrow's launch that's supposed to lift off at 7:07 p.m. So basically the same time, that's Eastern time. We'll be covering that on the Rumble. So make sure you check out the Rumble link in the description below. If you don't have an account, just make one for free really quick. Just like the tubes and subscribe. Okay. He's fine. After he threw up, he started prancing around like he was 40 pounds lighter. So he might be bulimic. I don't know. Yeah, I tried, but Kevin tried. So it still kind of stinks.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, I told her, I'm just telling the lawyer because she was working out in the workout room and she just saw the piddly, worthless attempt of mine to clean up the dog vomit.
The Kevin attempt.
I cracked the window though, so we wouldn't smell it. I did my part. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this Starlink launch with me and supporting the channel. Thank you, Eric, for your generous charity, and other Eric and Austin and Todd and everyone else for subscribing. All you chatters in the chat for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Have a nominal work night and the rest of your nominal work week, and I'll see you back on Rumble tomorrow, and then SpaceX in the news on Friday. Ooh, Eric's slipping one in at the last second. Wow. So Kev gets the credit for 145 landings. Man, that is very awesome of you, Eric. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna donate some of that to my dog's dog food that they like to vomit, and some of it's gonna go to Wings of Rescue because I've been feeling the need. Yeah, I've been feeling the need to donate to them. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Have a nominal work night. Don't do anything I would do. And until next time, Godspeed, y'all.